Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's running towards second. Hard hit ball to second. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Derek Rosado will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. But once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
With one out, he had 2 jobs to do there. 1, get that run home from third, and 2, stay out of the double play. He did his job.
Chuck Shipman will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
It's a great result. You have a long at-bat, see a lot of pitches, and then you have some success. See how he carries it through the rest of the game.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing.
Simple throw over there.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Swing and a looper to left. McGraw moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting,
Jesse Pitts gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Down and away, ball 1.
Yeah, curveball, then change up here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
So often we talk about the benefit of working the count in your favor. Here, he gets it to 3-1, and he gets his fastball. Bang! Drives it for an RBI single.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a 2-run triple.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Jeremy Pitts is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Got to wonder if the natives will start to get restless here.
Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it.
That's a ball.
To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Now batting,
Sean Albrecht stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Here it is on 3-1.
Okay.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, no fear in that location. He just ramped up and threw it right by him.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Brian Pickett is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Jeff Pitts will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Hauser racing back. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 8-0.
But with 2 away, that means everybody's off on contact, and that's going to pay off big here. I'll tell you what, though, it almost didn't matter because this is nearly a grand slam. But it winds up kicking off the wall instead, and he's going to wind up pulling into second base with a huge 3-run double.
Into the box, John Pitts. high fly ball out to deep right field. Hauser looks up. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
In now, Alan Wayne. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. McGraw is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And Montgomery's out in front here, 10-0. Daniel Presley will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Albrecht ranges to his right, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Alexis
Gonzalez will stand in now. Happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Right side, Albrecht over to his left, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
batting sixth, center fielder, Darren
Garcia gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hit out towards second. To his left, hits. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Biscuits lead it 10-0. Derek Rosado steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd. Top of